If you're a die-hard fan of Christmas, you can indulge your appreciation for eggnog, sparkling lights, and red-green decor by visiting one of the many festive Christmas towns found throughout the U.S. Join Viewcation as we explore the best Christmas towns throughout the country. North Pole, Alaska. It would be absurd if we didn't mention this jolly little town first, considering its reputation as being the home of old Saint Nick himself. North Pole, Alaska is where the spirit of Christmas and its famed patriarch live all year round. Looking at the place, you'd think it was the set of some Hallmark holiday movie, but during the holiday season, visitors to this frigid little village can meet Santa himself over at the Santa Claus house. While there, they can get personalized letters from him and take selfies with the biggest Santa statue on the planet. The town is also home to an annual Christmas on Ice exhibition, which showcases fantastic ice sculptures made by some of the most talented ice artists from across the globe. There's even an ice slide and maze for the little ones and the young at heart alike to appreciate. Vail, Colorado. It's hard to think of a better place to spend the holidays than a pristine snow-covered ski town in the middle of the Rockies. Vail is famed for its world-class slopes, cobblestone roads, and quaint cottages. During the Christmas season, you can admire the colorful lights that illuminate the town, take in unparalleled views of the mountains, and pay a visit to the charming Kris Kringle Market to pick up a few last-minute gifts to put under the tree. St. Augustine, Florida. If the cold puts you off, what could be better than spending Christmas out in balmy St. Augustine? There you can witness the historic city's renowned light displays while taking a tour of the surroundings via golf cart as part of the town's Nights of Lights tour. Bernville, Pennsylvania. One of the most highly acclaimed attractions in Pennsylvania is Koziar's Christmas Village. There you'll find over 1 million lights, bringing a dash of Christmas mirth to the town's buildings, barns, and inviting landscape. Plus, the town's reflective lake only adds to the breathtaking beauty and ambiance of the village. It's practically impossible to not be wowed with this town's uplifting holiday display. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to Viewcation for more. And keep watching to learn more about the best Christmas town getaways in America. Williamsburg, Virginia. Take a step back in time and visit the historic colonial town of Williamsburg, where you'll not only discover a plentiful cornucopia of history, but also holiday celebration that's rich and inviting. One of our top recommendations if you pay this storied town a visit during the holiday season is taking the 18th century-inspired Christmastide tour. You can follow that up by soaking up the Yuletide tradition over at the annual lighting of the cressets. If you're a crafty sort, you could always attend a colonial period wreath-making workshop to get in the spirit of things while rounding out your evening by listening to time-honored Christmas carols over in the valley. Rock Hill, South Carolina. This former Confederate town loves the holiday season, so much so that every year it changes its name to Christmasville. If you plan on visiting this historic city during Christmas time, you can really get a feel for the holiday spirit that is Rock Hill's lifeblood. The city also holds an annual outdoor arts and food festival where visitors can take part in various fun events under a flood of twinkling Christmas lights. Leavenworth, Washington. One step inside this beautiful Bavarian mountain town, and you'll feel as if you just slipped into a real-life winter wonderland. Aside from spectacular views that'll make you double-check you didn't just get teleported to Europe, the village also hosts annual sleigh rides, lighting ceremonies, and even has its own reindeer farm. So stop by to say hello to Rudolph before you make your way back home for New Year's. Clifton, Ohio. Christmas light lovers will be pleasantly pleased when they visit this cozy Midwestern Christmas haven. Over at Clifton Mill, more than 4 million white and red lights glisten and gleam. You can also visit a 100-foot waterfall made of festive lights, as well as a miniature Christmas village while you're in town. Before you head out, be sure to stop on by the Santa Claus Museum, where you can find a vintage toy collection like none other. And if you want to deliver a letter to old Saint Nick, you can find him working at his workshop, which is always a favorite stop for younger visitors. Santa Claus, Indiana. As you'd expect, Santa Claus lives up to its name. While in town, you can visit the Santa Claus Museum and Village, track down the 15 Santa statues on its grounds, and enjoy a sweet treat over at Santa's Candy Castle, to name a few of the many fun activities awaiting you in this town that bills itself as America's Christmas hometown. For an extra dose of Christmas cheer, take a leisurely drive through the Santa Claus Land of Lights. McAdenville, North Carolina. McAdenville, or Christmastown, USA, as it's sometimes affectionately called, holds annual tree lighting and Yule log burning ceremonies during the holiday season. The town itself is also decorated in a very over-the-top fashion, featuring lights, garlands, wreaths, and a myriad of Christmas trees. There are also plenty of shops, cafes, and restaurants that embrace the Christmas spirit, so it's especially worth visiting if you live anywhere nearby. Woodstock, Vermont. If you're looking to celebrate Christmas this year New England style, why not book a trip to this cozy little town in Vermont? Taking a walk down the city's picturesque Main Street, taking a wagon tour of the town's covered bridges, and visiting Billings Farm for fun, family-friendly, Victorian-esque Christmas festivities are just a few of the things you can do in this idyllic northeastern town. Helen, Georgia. It's no wonder why this Bavarian town sees flocks of visitors every holiday season. Taking a stroll through this place feels like you've been sleighed away to an authentic German Christmas village. A must-visit pit stop while you're in town is Christendl Market, but the town has plenty of other star attractions as well, including their Christmas parade and annual breakfast with Santa event. New York, New York. The Big Apple might not be a quaint mountainside village, but it certainly knows how to dish out a truly unforgettable Christmas time experience. The enormous tree at Rockefeller Plaza, ice skating in Times Square, and the numerous Christmas shops that pepper the metropolis are just a few reasons why New York earned its spot in this video. Newport, Rhode Island. For those who love touring beautiful homes, a visit to Newport is a must during the holidays. This historic New England city has all the charm and comforts of a small town, but it's also home to some of the most dazzling homes of the Gilded Age that you'll ever see. These architectural works of art are especially gorgeous when they're adorned with lights, trees, and other season-appropriate decorations. Branson, Missouri. There's something so special about spending Christmas in the Ozarks. The holiday fun and festivities kick off in November and extend through the new year, so you and your family will have ample time to plan your trip. One of the most difficult things will be choosing what activities and sites you want to add to your itinerary. From Branson's celebrated holiday live shows to the musical city's enthusiastic Christmas light walks and displays to a real-life ride on the Polar Express, you and your family will have no shortage of holiday cheer to choose from in Branson. Now it's time to hear from you. Where's your favorite place to celebrate Christmas? Let us know in the comment section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.